Yes, this is Brian Swan with BareBones Ent here with Carmelo. Would you like to introduce yourself and your role in the band?
Yeah, for sure. I'm Phoenix, I'm the drummer. I'm Mercedes, I'm the lead singer and guitarist.
I'm Brennan, I'm the bass.
And we've actually kind of periodically talked to you for about 2 years, trying to set things up and get a time where we could actually meet up and do an interview.
Oh, cool.
So it's cool that we're actually able to finally be on board.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great.
And what is it like for you coming from Canada and like playing the Warped Tour throughout the States and everything?
It's crazy. I mean, we've never done a tour this intense before, so this is definitely a new experience. It's really cool to be a part of something that has such a great reputation as Warped Tour, and we really feel like we've been, like, because we're the new kids on the block, it's our first time doing this tour, so we feel like we're under everybody's wing and they're really taking us in, and we feel like it's just one big community, which is awesome. And it's just an honor to be here, for sure.
It's kind of like summer camp on wheels. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you guys kind of played the single Canada dates before?
Yeah, we played the Toronto date like, I don't know, 4 years in a row or something like that. So we knew it was a matter of time before we played the full tour, but it's every teenager wants to be on a Warped Tour. They all dream of being on a Warped Tour. So this was definitely a dream for us since we were like 15 or something.
What's the experience been like for you so far?
Awesome. Yeah. It's just amazing. I mean, the caliber of all the other bands that are playing is just amazing. The fans have been amazing. The crew has been amazing. It's just been an awesome experience.
Have there been anyone that you've watched play that you really enjoy?
Yeah.
I think we all probably have different people. That
Yeah. I saw the Devil Wears Prada. They were really good. And I saw Real Friends. And they were awesome.
A lot like Birds.
Yeah.
Saw a bit of Every Time I Die. They're like my favorites.
I don't know. I didn't get to see a lot of sets, but I saw Neck Deep and they killed it. And yeah, a lot like Birds was really, really good. So it was awesome.
And your Becoming's actually a year old now?
That's right. Yeah. It took a year old like a few days ago. Yeah.
And what was, I guess if you look back, what was making that album like?
It was awesome. I mean, it was our first time making an album with Brandon. It was his first album that he was on for us. And so we were going through a lot of changes at the time, you know, like member changes. We had been touring and stuff, so half the album we wrote actually while we were on tour, and the other half we wrote in the studio and everything. And it was just a huge challenge to try and, I feel like every band goes through this where they have to try and top their first album with a sophomore album. And obviously you want to just get better, you don't want to get worse, and you want to get bigger and better. So that was a huge challenge to just kind of step outside of the box. But I feel like we got really in touch with ourselves lyrically, you know, like we wrote about stuff that we were maybe afraid to write about before on the first album. And I don't know, we're all just really proud of it, for sure, musically too.
How do you think the band has like evolved and developed since adding like Brandon to the group?
So much. I mean, I can't even explain all the ways. It's crazy. I mean, I feel like the three of us are really close, and we all have each other's back on stage and off stage, which is great. Musically, I think it's just like took it from here to here, because he plays bass as though it's a guitar, so us being a three-piece, that's really important. So he fills in all the gaps that I'm not able to fill live, especially. And he just brings the stage presence up, and he's just an all-around awesome.
Blushing, but I'm way too red. I've never been this sunburned.
I'll just get the live props. Yeah, Texas is really bad for burning.
Yeah.
Especially because we're from Canada, right? So we're just like, what is this? What's happening right now?
But the first 3 days have been good?
Yeah, it's been awesome.
It's been so great.
Any dates you're especially looking forward to?
California.
Every day, like all the California dates. I mean, every day. I'm stoked for
your body.
I'm stoked for Portland.
I don't even know where I am right now.
I'm really stoked for Portland because I've heard that the people there are really cool and it's really pretty there. But I mean, the cool thing about Warped Tour is every single day, it's different, but it's also the same. You know, it's like you kind of get into your routine and you play a show every day. doesn't really matter where you are, the fans are all just as excited. So,
Have
yeah.
you had a lot of people show up?
Yes.
Yeah, we didn't think that like we would have that many people, you know, just because we are Canadian and like it's our first time in some of these states. So it was just, there's only been 3 days of the tour so far, so I don't want to jinx it, but it's just, it's blowing all of our minds how many fans we actually have. It's really cool.
And I know that you guys teamed up with BareBones and put out an EP.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about that?
It's something we were all really happy to do. We were all really proud to do it because we really stand behind what Keep Your Breast is doing, just to raise awareness of breast cancer and the issues that come with breast cancer, the social stigma, all of that, and then also early detection and how you can just avoid all the problems you have later on with breast cancer. We're all very passionate about it. We all know people who have suffered from it, you know, whether it's just people who are close to us in our family or people who we know through other people. It's just crazy. Everyone that I've talked to seems to have someone that they know who suffered from it. So we're just really happy that we could do anything to be a part of it and to help whatever way that we can as a band.
It's definitely a great organization to be able to team up with and be able to put out the EP for it.
Yeah, and they do such a good job in like raising awareness in youth as well. It's, you know, it's not primarily youth, but it's definitely youth oriented in that sense. And I think that's the best way to do it, is for our generation to learn so we can keep that up for the future generations too.
And what can you tell people about the EP itself?
Well, when we were all writing Becoming, there were some B-sides that didn't make it onto because it was just an EP. So there were a lot of B-sides that we all really loved that didn't make it on to the actual CD. So we were holding on to them. And when we heard about Keep Abreast and what they were doing, we thought it would be an amazing opportunity to use those songs, you know, since we were holding on to them anyway. So it's 4 songs that have never been released before, and we're selling it for $5, and for every copy we sell, we give $2 away to Keep Abreast. And we have all their information on the back. The CD is shaped differently, so it's not like a regular CD. And yeah, it's just really special in every way.
It's not like a 4-leaf clover.
Yeah, it's like,
I've seen that before.
That's really cool. Besides picking it up on tour, how can fans get a hold of it?
It's on our SoundCloud if you want to listen to it and stream it right now. And I'm trying to figure out maybe, because we only printed 1,000 copies, so it's super exclusive to Warped Tour right now. But if we sell out, and it looks like, because it's doing really well only in the past 3 days, it looks like we're probably going to sell out. So it would be awesome if we could somehow end up selling it online for people who can't make it to Warped Tour in other countries and stuff.
It's like a digital download?
Yeah, and then it spreads the message even further to other people who might not hear it. And yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to do something like that.
So that can definitely help get to people that might not be able to make it out to work, but still want to help support the cause and get the music from you.
Yeah, exactly, for sure. That's the best way to spread your messages online, for sure.
And what do you have going on after work?
We are writing right now, trying to write the next album. We're not sure if it's going to be an EP or a full length yet, but the 3 of us have been individually all writing, and pretty soon, I think on the days off, we're going to be writing together and figuring stuff out. So we're going to have to record at some point. And there'll be other tours in the future too, where we definitely want to come back to the United States after Warped Tour and just revisit the fans that we made here. So there's going to be a lot of stuff happening for sure.
Definitely sounds exciting. We're definitely interested in hearing some new music from you.
Thank you. Yeah, I love the direction we're going in right now. We're all, I think just also being on this tour is super inspiring for music as well. So I really like, it's never felt easier to write songs.
And it has to help being able to tour with such veteran bands that have kind of been around and can give advice. And
definitely. It's just crazy. Like we were all saying before, our minds were blown by the caliber of the bands here. And we just feel so honored to be a part of the roster of Warped Tour.
Yeah, something you'll never forget.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
So is there anything else you want to say to your fans out there?
I just want to say thank you so much for supporting us in any way, buying a CD or even just listening to our music online or whatever. Just thank you for supporting us when we wouldn't be able to do it without you. And thank you for the interview too.
Thank you. That's it. You guys don't mind if we get